Missouri's congressional map is already gerrymandered, but President Trump wants more. Let's talk about what's really going on. Hi all, this is State Representative Stephanie Hein with a quick update for the week in Jefferson City. Here's what you need to know. President Trump's administration has been pressuring Republican-led states, including Missouri, to redraw their congressional maps mid-decade, even though redistricting isn't scheduled again until after the 2030 census. It's important to note that Missouri just redrew its congressional districts in 2022, following the 2020 census. Those maps created 6 Republican and 2 Democratic districts, already a gerrymandered advantage in a state that more closely aligns with a 5-3 split based on 2024 voting patterns. Trump wants Missouri to move to a 7-1 map to help keep control of Congress, and he's urging our state to reopen the redistricting process now. Here's why. Republicans are clinging to a razor-thin 219 to 212 majority in the U.S. House, and 3 of the 4 open seats were last held by Democrats. To hold power, the Trump administration is hoping Missouri will put their districts back into play. Now here's something to consider. Attempting to force a 7-1 Republican map could potentially backfire. To carve up the Democratic-leaning 5th District in Kansas City, those Democratic votes would have to be absorbed by neighboring GOP districts, potentially making safe Republican seats more competitive. This means instead of gaining a seat, Republicans could end up losing 1 or even 2 in a strong Democratic year, like 2026. And let's not forget, mid-cycle redistricting is rare, and it's supposed to happen only when a court finds a map unconstitutional. This isn't that. This is partisan interference, plain and simple. So what's next? There's talk of calling a special session this fall to push through a new map, possibly around the same time as the veto session in September. If that happens, the new districts would be in place well ahead of the 2026 primaries. Here's my question to you. Do you really want your state legislature spending time and your tax dollars on redistricting that isn't legally required? This isn't about population shifts or constitutional issues. It's about raw political power. If we do get called up for a special session for congressional redistricting, you can count on me to stand firmly against this power grab, because Missourians deserve fair representation, not districts drawn in secret to serve one man's political goals. If you believe voters should choose their politicians, not the other way around, now's the time to speak up. Contact your state elected leaders to share your concerns. Talk to your friends and your neighbors to make them aware of what is on the line, because democracy only works when we do. Thanks for watching. Stay engaged, stay informed, and as always, reach out if you have any questions or concerns. See you soon.